So, yeah. We're continuing with Lil Guardsman today. Quick recap again. 12-year-old Lil, suddenly in charge of guard post of the city. Similar sort of deduction mechanics to games like Papers, Please. The decisions we make impact the story in a lot of ways. There's a lot of ethical dilemmas that we've come across so far, and lots of like recurring characters and storylines and stuff. So, yeah. But it's all on the quiet side of, okay, let's wait till her speech to make sure. Thank you, Harold. Yeah, I think I have it turned so that the music is turned down, but I think is how I set it up. Oh, Ash, I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Sending good vibes. Gonna lurk, but hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Want to say hi before sleeping. Well, I hope that you have a good chill time. Thank you for lurking, and I hope you sleep well when you get there as well. Sending good vibes. I hope that things trend upwards for you. But yeah, lots of love, friend. So let us continue with Lil Guardsman. Came back downstairs to take a shower, ended up back in bed under the blankets with a purring Minerva nearby. That sounds like a good situation, TD. I like that for you. I like that for you. Okay. Lil Guardsman. Continue game. Here we go. So yeah, there are going to be lots of references to stuff that has happened in the last...
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's going to be wearing at the wedding?
Good question.
No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
We helped her decide.
I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. Mm-hmm. You just didn't make the cut.
Didn't make the cut.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Okay, yeah. So we spoke to...
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path.
We are, Lil, we are, for sure.
Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Excellent, thank you, Harold. Yeah, the dialogue is set to be louder than the music. So yeah, Princess Desdemona, we've been involved in that whole storyline before. 2 potential suitors rocked up and we had to let them in, and then the princess was missing, and then we ended up bumping into her, and she sort of asked for our input on who we felt she should marry between the 2. And we picked Praetor Kargan. So, yeah, we've been involved in that a bit. But this is our character, this is Lil. So the city that we're in is called the Crawl. Why can't I go through the door? Oh, I have to read the note.
There's a note from Dad.
Dear Lil, here is some excuse why I can't work the guard shed today. Love, Dad.
Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here.
Uh-oh.
Not in or under there.
Uh-oh.
It's not in there. There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
Interesting.
Bye.
Okay, it just turns radio back on. That's fine. So yeah, the city's called the Crawl. Just for reference, if you hear references to that. Also, good reminder from Nightbot. Thanks, Nightbot. I'll have some more water. So here we go. Guard shed time.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrard.
Oops, this is the other suitor who well, they don't know that we were involved in that choice, because we're just a 12-year-old guardsman. Well, daughter of a guardsman, but also functioning. as we're running the guard ship. But this is the one who did not get chosen. So
King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
oops. Well, I'm not gonna say what a baby because I feel like insulting royal families is not. There's a lot of power to insult, you know? I'm not gonna apologize because it wasn't on me, really. I'm gonna just cheer up.
Well, you know what they say, you win some, you lose some. All's fair in love and war. Other cliche sayings. Keep your chin up, Prince Phineas. You'll find someone.
Say what you will, your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrard. May your home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Okay.
Well, that's not great.
No, that's not great. Interesting. So here's the royal writ, which is basically our daily rules we have to follow. There are 3 sort of like advisors, like royal advisors, basically. Councilwoman Ash, Stryker, who is head of the guards, and Malcolm, who is a jester and also runs the dungeons. And they each normally have like different requests, and we can call on them for different things as well. But yeah, by royal decree, the royal writ. Excerpt from a Petrardian book of etiquette and manual of politeness. There is a general distaste for non-humans in Petrard. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember this golden rule, even in the face of total catastrophe, dignity. Always dignity. Those 2 Petrardians did not seem to be acting with a whole lot of dignity. But okay. I also don't understand how this is relevant to my duties in the guard shed, but maybe it will become evident, because we're not in Petrard, so it's not like this is a book for me to be following. Okay. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, we also have a Marvog one. Okay, excerpt from A Wedding Survivor's Guide to the Marvog Empire. This guest's senses were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding battles. Admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was utilitarian. It was treated mostly as an afterthought. Okay. Interesting. So I don't know how these 2 things are going to come into play for us, but we'll see. Reports indicated dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumblings of revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a $40 gold fine, no exceptions. Stryker at the behest of the council. Yeah, there's a lot of anti-goblin rhetoric going on right now. And we know that there are the starts of revolution happening from groups, including some goblins. The wedding is almost upon us. Have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way into the sprawl for the big event. I'll be in my office if you need me. Okay. That Wakandan prince I sent all my banking information to finally came through with my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch. Rich in friends and gold. Malcolm. Oh my god. Okay. Weird flex. But, alright. Fair enough, Malcolm. Fair enough. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So these are our tools that we can use. We have a number of crystals to charge them up. Pink crystals are guaranteed to work. Yellow crystals are like sort of knockoff ones. They have a chance to work, a chance to fail. So yeah, we put crystals into our items at the start of the day to charge them up. We have enough pink crystals for all of our crystal slots currently, so we don't need to worry about using any yellow ones. So yeah, here we go. So we have a metal detector, decoder ring, truth spray, x-ray, bullwhip. Here we go. Hello.
Michael!
I was gonna say I recognize them.
Hello, Lil.
I don't remember where from, though.
What, no more sparkly suit?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity, to help coordinate the royal wedding.
Oh, this must be the person who held that game show that we did last time, I think. Because it's a sparkly suit. The sparkly suit, I think.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them.
Fun.
Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do 2 grown men's separate jobs.
That's true.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple, just let in the one you like the best.
But how will I know which one I like the best? Because they won't all arrive at the same time. Maybe they will arrive at the same time and I have to pick. Music, decorations, and food menu. Oh, that's why those 2 things are in the writ, is so that I can pick something that works well for the Marvog Empire.
Or the one you think the groom would like best, or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
Yes.
Well, I won't. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning. You'll pick it up, you'll see. The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold. See you later, Lil.
350 gold remaining in the wedding planning budget. So oh my god, what? So I'm gonna pay. So are they gonna all come by at once? Because there's only 7 people. Well, this is 1. So there's only 6 people coming to my station today. I guess just 2 of each. I guess. And I just have to pick the one that is better suited to Marvog Empire, and I also need to not run out of money.
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music,
Oh,
food,
no, there's
and
3
decor,
choices.
and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
350 gold does not seem like much of a budget for a royal wedding in the context of like how much I've been being paid for stuff. Is it enough?
Do I have enough money to just pick the most expensive choices?
No.
The most expensive choices are going to be the best, right?
Not necessarily. And no, you don't have enough. Anything over budget will have to come out of your own pocket.
I see.
But if there's any money left over, you get to keep it.
Nice.
I see.
Okay.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once, or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea.
Wait, 4 action points per round. So that's everybody once or 2 folks. So that's 4 choices per. I thought they said I was going to have 3 choices.
Need that run by you one more time?
Yes.
Well, too bad. I already told you I hate talking about wedding planning. Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
3 choices, 4 chances to talk to someone. But it said I could, but, yeah, so I thought they said 3 choices. But then with 4 action points, they said that's enough to talk to everybody once or 2 people twice. I mean, it is enough to talk to 2 people twice, but everybody once would imply that there are... Or maybe they just mean everybody once and you have 1 left over? I don't know. But they definitely said
Okay,
there'd be...
well, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
So presumably they're all going to rock up at the same time. Okay. So that's what these are in for. Okay, so they're marrying the Praetor Kargan from the Marvog Empire. So we want to sort of match this to a certain extent. So guest centers were assaulted in one of their week-long wedding battles. Admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. The approach to food was utilitarian. It was treated mostly as an afterthought. Okay, so we don't want to splash out on food, necessarily. People around me wearing war paint, so one of our musicians has some face paint on it. I don't know that I'd call it war paint, but it is face paint. So, okay, I'm gonna speak to this person first. And this is an elf. So I feel like what it's gonna be is there's gonna be one choice that's good for the Marvog, one choice that's good for the Petrardians, and one that's like a cheaper choice. Like a sort of middle ground, but like also really cheap choice. I feel like that's probably the like spread.
Vlad Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding? Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate. Rock and roll all life long.
Rock and roll all life long. And I've always said that. Okay, so can I talk to you as one of my action points?
Have you made up your mind?
No. Okay, fine. I'm also gonna speak to this person just to see. So I can't use any of my tools for this. Good to know.
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days. A 1 and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga hey.
3 and 1
Oy,
polka conga
I
hey.
nearly winded myself there.
Okay. Should we hear from this person? I just well, let's hear from them. Let's hear from them.
Hello. Hi. Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
Oh, I really like her. Dang it. That's a shame because I don't think she'd be a good fit for this part Marvog wedding, but I really like her. I really like. I sing with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know. Oh, I really like Suzette. That's a shame. Let's hear from the baddest boy of, I don't remember what he called himself.
As it turns out, I left my amplifier on the bus, mate. It must be sitting there right next to all my awards and trophies, mate.
Mate.
So let's cut the fuss and let me through, right? Because as we all know, everybody likes the sound of what Daddy Vladdy is putting down. Extreme!
Daddy Vladdy. How do I know what everyone's budget is? How do I know how much everyone costs?
Have you made up your mind?
Oh my god, Vlad Extreme is the most expensive? That's more than half our budget. No, it's about, no, it's not. It's under half our budget, but still. Dang. No, I think we should, I think, although he doesn't have his amplifier, he left it on the bus. But they'll have amplifiers, right? They'll have an amplifier. What was the point in telling me that they left it on the bus? Was it just to sneak in about the awards and trophies? I'm usually to hire Vlad Extreme. Yes.
Extreme!
Extreme.
Good choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See ya, kid.
Okay, bye. Hello.
Well, if it isn't the Edward, the great magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling a rabbit out of now?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
You're also not wearing your glasses again. This was a magician who we let in before and they couldn't find their glasses, but then we found them for them. But they're not wearing their glasses again.
You got kicked out of the Magicians Union, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter, though, I've got a new career now.
Interesting.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
They wish. I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Are you though?
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am!
Well, how do I know? Everyone's open for vendors and artisans making their way to this brawl for the big event. I'll be in my office if you need me. Okay, so we could call Ash and just double check, like, hey, by the way. Oh, so Mike didn't count as one of the 7. Okay, that's good to know, but... So... Do you know what? Let's talk. Let's talk to them.
So it's the Edward, the wedding officiant now, is it?
Of course it isn't. Do you know how ridiculous it was for me to have the Edward the Magician as my name? It was so redundant. I can't believe nobody ever told me. 2 these? I must have looked like an idiot.
Well, when you put it that way.
So now it's just Edward the official officiant, with only 1 the, thank you very much.
I'm gonna, tease? Doubt? Tease? Doubt? Tease.
Having official and officiant is also redundant.
That's not necessarily true.
It is? Why didn't anyone ever tell me that?
I'm telling you now.
What am I going to do about my 5,000 brand new business cards?
Great question.
Can't you cancel the printing?
I did them by hand.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
What made you want to become a wedding officiant?
This morning, someone from the castle came into my parents' shop to place a big order of flowers for the royal wedding, and that's when I got to thinking.
This morning? Okay.
1 3-hour course at the Elven Community College later, and here I am. It's my first gig as an officiant.
You weren't actually hired to officiate the royal wedding, were you?
Not technically, but maybe it's a detail they've left to the last minute and need someone desperately.
I don't think weddings usually work that way.
Okay, I'm gonna call Councilwoman Ash because I feel like me letting in an officiant who's not actually officiating the wedding is probably not a good idea. Not that I necessarily have reason to, like, turn them away as such. I'm gonna call Ash.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but...
Lil! Thank goodness you called. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony. Do you know anyone who could do the job last minute?
This has got to be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types. But this is beside the point. Find someone now, and quickly, and don't dally.
Well, there we go. Good thing we called.
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
What if another, like, more seasoned officiant comes along?
Yes, 1,000 times yes! See, Mom and Dad, I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
Persistence? You've literally been doing this just since today.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck.
Okay.
Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend.
We're not friends. Oh my god. Are Edward and I friends?
Okay. Fate seemed to smile as you connected this wannabe officiant with the desperate Councilwoman Ash. Yes! Ayo. So we get a score based on how well we do.
Hello there, I'm back. On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be. I don't have to tell you, because I refuse to tell you. Anyways, here they are, take your shot.
Ah, well, we are specifically not supposed to let in goblins. This is Seamus. I don't remember his surname, but we met Seamus earlier. But there is a 40 gold fine attached to admitting goblins, and I do not have a spare 40 gold. So yeah. That's not good. I liked Seamus, though. We met him earlier. We let him in so that he could paint the dungeons. Okay. What does it say about decor? Did it say anything? Senses were assaulted. Yeah, admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. Smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was utilitarian and mostly treated as an afterthought. Okay, this doesn't really mention decor at all. Neither of them do, actually. So I guess that one's more up to me. But yeah. Okay, so I feel like, just judging from the look, I feel like it's going to be most expensive to least expensive, which is what it was last time. So I feel like they're always going to put them in that order, maybe. Like, this feels like it's going to be a very, like, high fashion, like, kind of vibe. I'm going to speak to this person first.
Hello. I've got some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be.
Now, they are also non-human, which, like, but I think that's fine. Now, to be clear, I have no issue with non-humans. But just, they're, like, in the sort of the writs and stuff, there is a lot of sort of, there's a lot of anti-human rhetoric going around. It's just something to keep in mind. But actually, judging by the pointed ears, I don't think any of these candidates are. So that's fine then. But we are going to get a 40 gold fine if we let goblins in, so yeah.
You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat. Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that.
Okay, that's a good fit for Praetor Kargan.
I tore a page out of the magazine for you to see. Just don't tell the salon.
Gala with slabs of meat hanging. Okay. Oh, so I can only speak to people twice. Okay, well, let's say hi to Seamus again.
Hello again, Mum. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding. Ain't much of a decorator per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I'd go do something with them, I suppose.
I'd love to hire Seamus, but again, we get a fine. 40 gold fine, no exceptions, so. And I can't afford that. Let me speak to this person.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work.
I have, in the torn out magazine page that I just got given.
Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes.
Ooh, okay, so that's not in season anymore, apparently.
But this year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
But I still think that the Marvogs would like the meat. I think.
Have you made up your mind?
Well, I can't take anything else. Yeah, Helena Halfling also is less expensive. Less expensive, and I think that would be the best fit. Maybe? This feels like a good... Yeah. Let's pick Helena Halfling. Yeah. So we can't pick the most expensive option.
That's the sweet smell of my successful design ideas, which will smell just like actual butchered hanging meat.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid.
So yeah, we can't pick the most expensive option on the last one. So hopefully that's not the one we end up wanting. But it said that there's food next, which they said was more of an afterthought anyway.
It is I, Articulus Flamehands, chosen by the power vested in So You Think You Can Save a Princess, to rescue said princess.
The princess is already back.
A task at which I am ashamed to say I have failed.
Yes.
Don't sweat it. She came home already.
Oh, mission accomplished. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. So if there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
So yeah, when the princess was missing, we took part in a game show. So you think you can rescue a princess? I think they just said it was called. Where we had 3 options and we asked a bunch of questions. We, I don't know why, but they picked Lil for that. To pick who was going to be rescuing the princess, and this is who we picked. And they were not successful, but the princess is back, so it's all fine. Oh, Call Me If You're in a Pinch is about if for the wedding thing, maybe if we run out of money, we can or if we need to pay a 40 gold fine, we can call Malcolm. Maybe that's why that's in there. General distaste for non-humans in Petrard. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember this golden rule, even in the face of total catastrophe. Dignity, always dignity. Just looking for anything that might help me with... Well, let's just speak to them first.
Oh, it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly, so everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
Doubt?
A lot of times, finger pointing can be a sign that there's more to the story than one side has to offer. Keep your wits about you.
How old are you again?
12.
Old enough.
12. So, okay. Gonna speak to them again.
This is the message I have been charged to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. No use in trying to read it, though. It is concealed by a web of secretive spells and codes that would be incredibly difficult to untangle.
We have a decoder. How do I keep... Wait, what? Wait, I want to use the decoder. Oh, okay, maybe... Well, maybe... Because he just took it back. Maybe I can still use it. Okay. I'm gonna... tease?
What about with a dun-dun-dun decoder ring?
Well, that would probably do it.
Was that teasing? I don't know that was teasing, but okay. I am gonna use the decoder ring, though.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
Because I would like to know. In case it's something nefarious.
Incredible! Let me see. Wait. What? No. This cannot be true. These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought. I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself. I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful. Your name was also mentioned in the letter.
Uh-oh. Not the dun-dun-dun. Oh, no. You helped to reveal some of the murky goings-on within the Mages Guild and saved Articulus becoming an accessory to it. Okay. That's good. I'm glad that Articulus did not want to be involved in anything nefarious, and so we were able to help them out in that sense. But not good that we're involved in that. That's not something I want to be tangled up with.
All right, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done. This is the last hellish choice you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Oh, okay. Hello. So, okay. The Marvogs, it said that food was very... Yeah, their approach to food was utilitarian. It was treated mostly as an afterthought. So to me, that implies that I can just pick, like, the cheapest one. Because it's not important. It's not important. Right? Also, this looks like it's going to be, like, diner. I love a diner. Let's talk to them.
Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Wait. This is Kelly with 2 eyes. This is Kelly with 2 eyes. So, like, I think it was on our first day. We had, was her name Denise? I want to say her name was Denise. And she was here to pick up her 2 sons from her no-good ex and his new... Her words, not mine. Her no-good ex and his new girlfriend, Kelly with 2 eyes, which this is, I think. I think it was Kelly with 2 eyes, because it had the 2 eyes joke, because they're Cyclops. I think it was Kelly with 2 eyes. I don't know that necessarily comes into my decision, but it's interesting to know. Monty says the soup. Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding.
Hello.
Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration.
Yeah.
I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
Can I have samples of food? I want food samples. You know, I'm not even going to talk to the who presumably is the most expensive one, because we can't afford them anyway. I want food samples, and I want to hear more from Kelly with 2 eyes.
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly. I am also legally required to share that the base ingredient in all dishes is military rations.
Love it. I've never liked the word remuneration. Always feel it seems like the M and the N are the wrong way around. You know, I feel that. I've kind of had that as well. Also, they said remuneration, and I've always said it in my head as remuneration. So I think I've been saying it wrong, unless you can say it either way. But yeah, that's fair. Like, remunerate. Like, yeah, like the numerical. That makes sense. That makes sense, Parafuls. I've had that, I think. I've had that. I get you. Okay. 1, adequate appetizer. 2, edible entree. 3, passable pudding. Okay. Both the same until I realize they're in the same order as money. I mean, that makes sense, which is presumably like where it comes from. So let's talk to Kelly again. Kelly with 2 eyes.
Here's the menu. Spoiler, it's soup.
It's soup. Monty says the soup. Oh, nummy. Appetizer soup, entree soup, dessert soup. Is dessert soup like melted ice cream, maybe? Or yogurt? Is yogurt a soup? No, because yogurt's just the one. I mean, yeah, I know you can put, like, I don't know. I was gonna say yogurt's just the one ingredient. Is it a soup if it's only one? I don't know. Okay. So yeah, their approach to food was utilitarian and treated mostly as an afterthought. So I feel like we... both of those are kind of utilitarian in vibe. In like a different, you know? So I feel like either would be suitable choices. But if we pick Kelly with 2 eyes, then we get to keep the 50 gold that's left in the budget. Oh, I can't access my inventory to read the menus? That's sad.
Have you made up your mind?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I just can't pick it at all. Okay. Because they said if you pick one that's out of budget, the rest comes out of your pocket, but it's... Oh, no, it's because we don't have enough in our pockets. That's why. We don't have an extra 50. So do we think we want soup, or do we want Catering Corp? Because Catering Corp feels like it's, like, the better fit. But I get to keep the 50 gold if we go with Monty's. No, I'm gonna pick Catering Corp. I like Catering Corp. Also because I think that this is Kelly with 2 eyes from Denise's... Who Denise's kids wrote not nice things about. So just in case it is, I don't wanna throw her a bone. So yeah, I think Catering Corp is like a better choice anyway. So yeah, we'll pick Catering Corp. Cost 100. You have 100 gold remaining. Yeah.
We look forward to satisfying our contractual obligation.
Thank you.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good. Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
But you are responsible. Even though I made the choice, you're still responsible because you asked me to choose. You're still responsible. That... Oh no.
I am a citizen of the sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Oh no. I feel like this is just gonna be literally a goblin with absolutely nothing to hide and absolutely nothing nefarious going on, and it's just gonna come down to whether it's just gonna come down to morals and following the rules. I feel like that's where I feel like this is going. Because I don't know. That's the vibe that I don't know. We'll see.
I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
I'm gonna tease, because that is kind of an odd thing to say. But I suppose
You're
it's not
kind of
necessarily.
intense, aren't you?
I suppose not necessarily. It is just the required information for the person at the guard shed, but still.
I am a free goblin living in a free land. Or so the narrative we've all been fed for decades would lead me to believe. Now, will you let me in or not?
I don't have 40 gold. Like, technically I will have 40 gold when I get paid. And so then, if it gets docked at the end of the day... But if it gets docked right away, I don't have enough. I guess we could do it and see if it gets docked right away. Because that might be like a game over if I go into the negatives. Or maybe it'll just balance out when I get more money, I'm not sure. It'll put me in the negatives and then... I don't know. See, this is the... You can't eat it, but at least it has a name. What? Oh, nom, 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 nom. I see. Yeah, I feel like this is just gonna be a straightforward, this is just a goblin who lives in the sprawl, returning to the sprawl, and it's just, oh no.
The treatment of my people, and indeed most all non-humans in the sprawl, is a disgrace, a national embarrassment. If I do not have the freedom to come and go from my home as I please, what do I have?
That's a very good point. Nom, as in most languages, word for name. Oh, I see. I missed that part of the pun. I got you. I mean, listen, I agree with you. It's my job to follow the rules, and one of the rules is not to let goblins in. How important is this goblin's freedom to me and the 40 gold that I'm gonna get docked? But then if I don't let them in, it's just going to fuel the rebellion, and I really don't want to make the rebellion worse. Because I've already contributed to that. And I don't
So once again, I say to you, I am a citizen of the sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
I mean, you're right. I just... Yes, yeah. Most European languages, yeah. That was what my brain interpreted as well, but that is a very Eurocentric way of interpreting the sentence. So yeah, I get you. I'm gonna... doubt? I don't know. But I
really do feel for you. But why should I have to pay a fine to support your protest?
Exactly. That's my exact viewpoint. I really do feel for them, and I really don't like the anti-human rhetoric that's going on here. I just also don't have 40 gold to pay.
I'm sorry that you are the one in this position, but this protest is bigger than me. Bigger than all of us.
I mean, I know.
It's just the beginning.
I know it is. I just don't have 40 gold.
If today we are unable to come and go as we please, what happens tomorrow?
Oh, I don't know what to do. Cause like, they're right. I'm gonna have some more water. Good reminder from Nightbot. Like, I have 21 gold on my person. At the end of the day, I get paid some amount of gold based on how well I do in all of my things. So you saw we were getting like a star rating on each of them. So the better we do, the more gold we get. Yeah, like, so it's possible that I'll earn more than 40 gold in the day. And so then I like will still turn a profit, but like I don't remember exactly how much I've been earning from stuff. What's in my inventory? Oh, I don't have the magazine scraps. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure. So, I don't know, like, I guess we let them in and see if we get fined right away. And what happens if we get fined right away? Because there is a dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumblings of revolution, but I feel like me, like, turning away... I guess I could call Malcolm if I need the gold. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. And then if I need to use if I need to use one of my actions to call Malcolm for the fine, then maybe we can do that. Or should I just do... No, we'll speak to them,
I understand that the doors to the Sprawl are closed to my people today. You have a choice, kid. Either you let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest me.
Why can't I just turn you away?
I'm sorry that you're the one in this position, but I must take this stand. For the good of us all! Viva la Govolution!
Why? No, I have 3 options, technically. I can just turn you away. And you'll just go to a different gate, and then someone else can have the same thing.
This must be some kind of trick. If I send you to jail, someone pops out and it's all some political performance art thing, right?
Okay, that's not
No political performance art. If you let me in, you will be fined, and if you cannot pay the fine, they will put you in jail.
Oh! Well, I didn't know that's what was gonna happen.
If you refuse to let me in, I will not leave until you arrest me.
Oh.
It is a difficult choice to make.
So I can't just turn you away. Ah, shoot. Okay, hang on. So I did need to use an action to call Malcolm because I didn't have enough money. Hang on. Let me do that. Okay. So I do need to use one of my actions to call Malcolm. Hopefully that's how that works. Hopefully that's how that works. Oh man, I should have picked the cheapest food option because then I would have had the money for the fine.
I am a citizen of the...
I know you're a citizen of the Sprawl. I know. I'll speak to them again.
I have no further...
What did I do? Did I tease?
You're kind of intense, aren't you?
I am a free goblin.
You are a free goblin living in a free land. I know. Okay, I'm gonna call Malcolm first.
Intriguing. You seem to be caught between a rock and another equally hard rock.
I am, Malcolm. You're right.
Tell you what, I'll take care of the fine if you let him in. I just gotta see what the GLA has planned.
Oh, he's gonna handle the whole fine. What's the... You know the GLA?
You know about the GLA?
Also,
Of
hi, Meg.
course I do. Founding member. Well, not really, but of course I know of them. I don't just sit down here reading and writing Yelp reviews for Monty's. Although I do that a lot too.
Meg, welcome in. Spending my lunch break here since Charlie's Bird only goes live when I'm working. Well, it's lovely to see you, Meg. I hope you're having a good lunch break. I think you should be a little bold then.
You'll pay if I let him in?
Bingo! Let me just find my wallet.
Okay, that's good. So I don't have to handle the financial repercussions. I will need to handle the, like, the other repercussions of denying a direct order from the captain of the guard when there's, like, the stirrings of a rebellion. But I at least don't have to pay it out of pocket, so that's fine. I'm gonna speak to you again.
The treatment of my people, and indeed most...
I agree.
So once again I say...
What if did I doubt? I think I did doubt.
I really do feel for you, but why...
I'm sorry that...
Okay, but I don't have to pay a fine, so it's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let them in. I'm gonna let them in. Don't tell Stryker. I mean, they're gonna know, but still.
You should come by the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters sometime. Here's the password. Come. It will open your eyes to what's happening in the sprawl.
Okay. Cool. You knew that Malcolm would sympathize with Chuck's plight. I did not know that their name was Chuck. At no point did they tell me their name was Chuck. Okay. You circumvented the draconian speciesist rule without getting dinged. Or dinged. I don't know. But heck yeah, there we go. That's nice. Thanks, Malcolm. Hello.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without delay. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly.
Is there some sort of creature in that is asleep? And is gonna wake up?
I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell it out for you. I went to school to become an ice sculptor. My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. And they were right. Until the royal wedding, that is. This is my big break. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now I have to deliver it. It's hot out. Just let me through so I can prove my parents wrong.
You've got a big old cart there. That's generally reason for me to be careful.
Based on the dripping I'm seeing, this is the last chance for me to make it there with my work intact. This is my goddamn party planning guild card.
I guess that's fine.
Thank you. Now can I go?
How do they know she's a girl? How does who know? Wait, okay, but they just said that that's their last chance. So if I take another action, is that gonna melt? No, I want to X-ray the... No, I want to X-ray the thing! People approaching the gate / guards.
That's my chisel. I'm a sculptor.
Oh, Lil, you mean? Yeah, I know that's your... That's fine.
Thank you.
I was actually hoping to X-ray that, but okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess they just know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, she is. But yeah, I suppose they are kind of assuming, at least the people who don't know. Well, I don't really know what to do. I just, like, let them through? I was hoping the X-ray would do the thing. It was kind of a waste of an X-ray charge, but it's the end of the day, so it doesn't actually matter. But if I do it again, are they gonna run out of time? Because they said, like, this is my last chance to get to the castle, but then I took another action. I wanted to X-ray this. But...
Listen, it took me 2 weeks in my cramped studio apartment to carve this ice. I had to pay a wizard to enchant the place cold enough to carve it. And this is the biggest and only contract I've ever had.
I'm still not
Are you seeing my cart? Are you seeing the drips? No one's gonna pay for a melted masterpiece. Just let...
See, now it's interesting because they're very, like, persistent, aren't they? They're very persistent, which, like, on the one hand is kind of, like... I'm kind of, like... That could just be someone who's, like, really passionate about their work. Actually, do you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna restart it, because... I want to call Ash. You'll be persistent if you had a nice girlfriend. Well, that's the thing. Like, it makes sense. Hi, Shrike. How you doing? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. To be fair, it is a square. It looks like a block of ice to me. Well, no, they're not claiming it's a block of ice. They're claiming it's their
Where's Hamish?
sculpture.
I really don't have time
done.
for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without delay.
I knew what you meant. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, it makes sense for them to be persistent if it is, in fact, an ice sculpture, because it would melt. But it also makes sense for them to be persistent if it is, in fact, not an ice sculpture, and it's something nefarious. This is the thing. You know? I don't know. Yeah, but it could be like in a case so that the cloth isn't directly on. I'm not sure. I don't know. Or they just did that so that we didn't know what the sculpture was. Or, I don't know. But yeah, Strike, I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, it makes sense for them to be persistent if they're telling the truth, but it also makes sense for them to be persistent if they're lying. So I'm going to call, because it sounds like they already have a contract. So I'm going to call Ash to confirm that.
I need you to listen to me. This is...
Also, using the x-ray was pointless because I wanted to x-ray this and it didn't. It x-rayed the person. And showed that they had a hammer and a chisel, which makes sense if they're an ice sculptor. So, yeah, I'm going to speak to them again.
I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now...
You've got a big old cart there. That's generally reason for me to be careful.
Based on the dripping I'm seeing, this is the last chance for me to make it there with my work intact. This is my goddamn party planning guild card.
But like the party planning guild card, so like it's showing me this. Like this doesn't mean anything to me other than the fact that I can see that it's their picture. But I assume it's fine. This is the symbol for the sprawl, so I guess everything's in order. Extend the silly little stream. Invite to them. 2 birds, 1 stone. Hell yeah, Shrike. That's a good plan.
Thank you. Now can I go?
Okay, I'm gonna call Ash. Ash specifically said, have your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way into this brawl for the big event. I'll be in my office if you need me. And this person, I think, is saying that they have a contract already. So I'm just gonna confirm that with Ash.
Haven't you gate guards seen a whole bunch of wedding vendors today? Sounds like everything checks out. Why are you calling me with this?
Oh,
hear that? Finally someone sane around here.
I want to know if you in fact hired an ice sculptor. Okay. Well, Ash, it's on you then. If something goes down, it's on you. Have energy to shower, but Minerva has moved on top of me and I can't move the cat. Oh no, Minerva. Oh, bless. Bless. Well, hopefully you still have the energy when Minerva is done sitting on you. Okay, I'm gonna check the cart, I guess.
Listen, it took me 2 weeks.
Right, yeah, you already said this.
This is the biggest and only contract I've ever had. And
okay.
I'm still not completely sure about...
Are you seeing my cart? Are you...
Okay, well, calling Ash didn't really help. I'm just gonna admit them. And hope that everything's okay.
I mean, thank you, but my work is probably ruined.
Would it not have been ruined? Oh. Okay, hang on. Maybe I should just let them in right away. Hang on, I'm redoing it. I'm redoing it.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the sprawl without delay.
How much of a turf J.K. Rowling is, to be clear, not Professor McGonagall. But yes, I get you. Yeah, Minerva McGonagall named after Minerva, goddess of wisdom, though. Is she a goddess of wisdom? Roman goddess of something. I think she's goddess of wisdom, so that makes sense. We're in an ad also, but this is the same dialogue as it was, to be fair. But that's fair. Okay.
I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you...
Okay, I'm gonna ask about the cart, and then she's gonna say, this is my last chance, and then I'm gonna let her in.
I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell... My parents said, you'll never make a living at it.
You'll never make a living at it.
The ice. I sculpted it. Now
I'm gonna say doubt.
You've got a big old cart there.
Yeah.
Based on the dripping I'm seeing, this is the last chance for me.
Okay. Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna just let them in.
I can't thank you enough.
Okay.
Sorry for coming in hot. Weddings are the worst. If you can get close enough, take a look at my sculpture. I'll throw something in there just for you. Gotta...
Oh, so it is in I'm so confused. Okay. You let her in before too much of her masterpiece could melt away. Good work. Okay. What do you mean you'll throw something in there just for me? You said you'd already sculpted it. But I agree that with Calmly, who said it was like, you know, like a block shape. But that's confusing. That's confusing. Ice yeah. Minerva, Roman goddess of wisdom, justice, law, victory, and sponsor of arts, trade, and strategy. Also the goddess of warfare, though with a focus on strategic warfare rather than the violence of gods such as Mars. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. Cool. Still amazing. To be honest, I'd like to think Professor McGonagall would wholeheartedly disapprove of, yeah, JKR's transphobia is still valid to me, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I agree. I think Minerva McGonagall will be having none of that. But yeah. We're in an ad. We'll just wait for the ad to finish before we proceed. Actually, I should take a quick little BRB, real quick. A lot of older gods' wisdom was about warfare rather than general wisdom. General wisdom. That makes sense, though. Okay. Good opportunity for y'all to grab a quick little break. While the ad's just finishing up. I will quickly BRB. Hello. I'm back. Welcome back, gang. Okay. We proceed. Hello. This is someone else who works in the, like, guards and stuff. Gate guard, your choices for Praetor Gargan's wedding have been deemed acceptable. Accept this gold as a token of thanks for honoring our ways. Kapla! The Marvog envoy. That's good. I don't want to know what would have happened if they had not been deemed acceptable. Oh, hell yeah. Got 100 gold for that. And we didn't have to pay our goblin fine. And we're getting paid for our shift. Crushing it. Look at us go. Perfect day. Due to your exceptional job performance, I was paid 30 gold for the shift. That's not that much. Okay. It's fine. Edward the official officiant. Yep, we got full stars on everybody today. Hell yeah. Look at us go. And we got 100 gold for demolishing the wedding planning. Oh.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Salve Ilechpuela. Regno meo grata.
Okay.
I need to get out of here, and fast.
Quido Ruiz, curparum nudimus.
Think, Lil, think.
Hospices in hoc regno. Atulistina donna solita.
Do I have to, like, act quickly? What can I use? Can I use the truth, the whip, the truth?
Quia
These tools aren't
non
working.
custoditus abira. Pauca tantum momenta abis andaquam tu consumam. Non iocari, nunc facerem maliquida, si esem tibi. Ego sum dino.
Oh no, I don't have any,
Cisio ad similes homines inox
I don't have
necabo.
any, charges left. Oh, well, I didn't have any charges left, but it seems to have worked.
What the f was that? That was next level.
Hardcore. Or should we freak out? Let's freak out. Yeah. That's valid. That's valid. Too freaked out. Like the swearing is bleeped out. Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole.
I mean, she is like 12 years old, to be fair, so she probably knows she shouldn't be saying, like, stuff like that, which is, you know. From what little Latin I remember, it's not idiomatic Latin. What's idiomatic Latin? Like, I know what idiom, but but fair enough.
Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this.
Interesting. Not the way the Romans would normally speak. Fair. Okay, so we can go... Oh, we're going straight to the dig site, it seems. Okay. I got Steam achievement also, but I didn't see what it was. Okay. Hi.
You've gotta take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
Hi, B. So nice to see you, B. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, B.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was almost murdered by a demon.
That's true. That did happen.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
Same.
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I'm sorry, I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I've been watching, and the readings I've been receiving have been very promising.
That's very calmly. Really? Your stance is we've come so far in the research, like, you have to keep going?
I don't care.
We're not a researcher. We did not sign up
But
for
you
this.
would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk.
Is everything and everyone I know and love at risk?
Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from inside the walls. And if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people.
That's true.
It is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device. Because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here, after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust you.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
That's true.
Keep helping me with the chronometer 3000, and we can see about making that happen for you.
Alright, so not back to the tavern, Garvey's shop. So let's go to the GLA headquarters. Let's go the Goblin Liberation Alliance? I think. You're not a goblin. A tangled web of corruption and lies, and some coupons. There's Monty's. Monty's hype. Hello.
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices. Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days? Is anybody here?
I'm here?
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Find a shrike, have a good lurk. Gonna go get some studying done for my papers on Monday. Hope I can catch up on some stuff. Wish me luck and spoons. Sending luck and spoons to you and all the best vibes. I hope that your studying goes well. I hope that you're able to get through a lot of it without too much effort and stress. So yeah, sending good vibes. Okay.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
Okay, that's
Those
fine.
aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
I got hungry.
Okay, that's fair. The mission started to feel over the sprawl in the past few months. Now you know what it means. I do know what it means. It's amazing that the GLA keeps their headquarters secret. This place is huge. Yeah, it looks like an old, like, theater. What's the deal with mole people? What's this?
What's this?
A secret note? I've gone back to where it started to find myself in light. We were apart for more than a lifetime, but now it will be right. I've gone back to where it started to find myself in light. We were apart for more than a lifetime, but now I'll be right. P.S. Remember to bring running shoes.
I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't. I wonder what it means.
I also wonder what it means. But reading that will affect the sprawl, it seems. Interesting. So it seems today is not a meeting day. It's just a regular day. Alright, well let's go to Garvey's shop. which we can also get to the tavern from Garby's shop. Oh, hello. I like your umbrella hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
He's on a quest to find a hat. He had a really magnificent hat, and then he threw it away because he was tired of being known for his hat, and now he misses it. So.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
I've powered up my arsenal several times, Garby. Okay. Oh. Alright, now, am I gonna need to sell these? Am I gonna need to keep these, rather? Booper, hello! Ooga booga hippity hop. I like things that go pop pop. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Friday. So, let's upgrade the decoder ring. Because I've been using that a lot. And let's also buy another pink crystal to go with our upgrade. So, like, am I gonna need... So, I was keeping these pictures, and it did come in handy at some point because we had a Bake Prater Kargan appear. Not that we necessarily needed the picture for it, but we had the picture as reference. But I feel like I should keep them. And this is illegal money. I don't know if it actually would, because this is blood money. I confiscated it, but I don't know if I sold it, if it actually would, like, come up in the story. So I'm just not selling it, because I'm worried that it would, you know? So yeah, okay. We can hang on to that gold. Just got home from the store, bought 10 Squishmallows. Nice. And you some rock corn. Alright, here's the tavern. Oh, here's the, envoy for the Marbog.
Here she is, the little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Marvog Empire.
Spoke to who?
Spoke to who and did what now?
Modesty is such an ugly thing. Princess Desdemona told the great Praetor Kargan that it was your words that helped her decide to do the right thing. Let us celebrate with a tankard of blood wine. Kapla!
Kapla!
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Haha, never fear. There is no alcohol in Marvog blood wine. Just blood. In a big cup called a tankard.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that.
Haha, very well. There will be much blood wine at the royal wedding where the Sprawl and Marvog tie their fortunes together forever. Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all together this day.
You'll take some blood wine? Kapla!
Kapla!
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child, louder and with fury. Kapla!
That's the one.
Too furious, far too furious. We are not at war. Be careful shrieking like that. But as we say in Marvog, better to be too furious than not to be furious at all.
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
I shall now recite the Marvog Pledge of Unwavering Loyalty, as is our custom.
Okay.
And that's my cue to leave.
So, the princess did tell people that we helped with the decision, which means that the Petrardians also presumably know that it was in fact me. Hello.
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk. Sorry again.
Oops. Well, it's okay. Hello.
Lil, can you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one?
I can't whistle.
Well, then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, is that gonna come up at some point? Maybe? I mean, I don't think there's one here today, but is that gonna come up in the future, maybe? Like another night? Perhaps. Can't whistle either, Lil, I feel you. I guess we'll just scream health inspector.
I think I've done everything I need to do.
Have we done everything? Yeah. Hit the hay. I don't know where our dad is, but that's okay. That's cool. He'll pop up. Edward, the official officiant, was officially offered the gig to preside over the royal wedding. On the one hand, he felt he had struck gold with this being his very first professional opportunity to try his hand at the thing he'd set his sights on a few hours before. On the other hand, his utter lack of basic competency made him nervous that he might make a critical mistake in front of so many high-ranking and well-armed individuals. At times like this, Edward would remember the words his parents told him as a child. "Edward, we don't care what you do in life, just don't become an amateur children's birthday party magician." So, no matter how poorly it went, at least his mom and dad would be pleased. Articulus Flamehands panicked at the discovery of the contents of the letter he'd been charged to deliver to the Mages Guild and raced home to his tower. Once safe behind the magical wards, he conjured a ferret to eat the letter so no one else would be burdened with the truth of what the Mages Guild was planning for the sprawl. Sadly, because he knew he lacked the strength or skill to continue while burdened with this disturbing information, he cast a selective memory spell on himself, causing the mage to completely forget about the letter and its contents forever. With the wave of his hand and a muttered incantation, Articulus became blissfully ignorant once again. But do you know who didn't forget the letter? The ferret. Articulus conjured to eat the evidence. The surprisingly literate animal managed to catch quite a bit of it before he polished the papers off. How is it supposed to live its ferret life now, knowing what it knows? Sure, it was only a foot-long, charismatic little predator with the body of a chubby weasel, but he was no chicken. The ferret knew it could inspire others to take up arms at his side. Not just rodents and mustelid warriors, but the sky creatures too. With their combined strength and superior numbers, they could easily conquer anything the Mages Guild would throw at them, and the sprawl would be staved. Step 1, regurgitate the letter. Unfortunately, the sound of a retching ferret caught the attention of Articulus. Thoroughly mind-wiped, the mage had zero recollections as to why he'd conjured the ferret in the first place, but he was damn sure it wasn't so he could throw up on his nice rug. The mage unsummoned the ferret before it could get the contents of its stomach up, and as a result, the fate of the sprawl remained uncertain. Chuck. The enigmatic goblin walked through the gates of the sprawl and disappeared. Either he had gone completely unnoticed, or was adept at losing anyone who would seek to follow. His fate is yet unknown. Iris Lapidary, the ice sculptor, did not reach the refrigerated storage depot at the palace before the hot sunrays significantly deformed her masterpiece. However, upon removing its protective sheet, she had to admit that from certain angles, her melted work had become quite a stunning example of the Caledarian New Bacra-esque movement. She wasn't sure how her work would be perceived the next day, so to distract herself, she made her way to her favorite club in the little Ogre Town neighborhood that catered to females of all species who tended to have red, spiky haircuts, badass tattoos, copious piercings, and who loved to dance the night away while listening to dwarven heavy metal music. Good for you, Iris. The devil! Exclamation mark. I can't read Latin. Not even gonna try. Not even gonna try. Okay, I might try. Females of all species. Yeah. Well, this is never. Is that meant to be Lil like my name or a different Lil? It's not capitalized. I don't speak Latin. I can't. Okay, fine. Oh, I got another achievement, but it went away too quickly again. Sad times. Sad times.
Good morning! You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm Dodger, joined by my new co-host, The Quack. For those of you wondering where the ham is, well, it turns out he got an invitation to the royal wedding happening today. Of course, he won't be wearing a tuxedo. He'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze. Well, if you
Sorry, I'm
don't
having a
like
quick
the
snack.
jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck.
Alright, here we go. I was having some gummy candy. They all melted together into like one big glob of gummy candy. Apart from like a couple loose ones, but like a lot of them are all melted into one big glob, which is fun. So, alright, here we go.
Hiya, sweetie. Are you almost ready to go?
Almost. Sorry I slept late. If I rush, I can make it to the guard shed just on time.
Didn't you hear? All the gates are closed today for the wedding. We got the day off.
Yay! We get to go to the wedding.
That's great news. So we can have a day just you and me? Hello, sappy montage of father-daughter bonding time.
We only get the day off because we have to attend the wedding.
Goodbye, sappy montage. You were a nice thought. So, should we get dressed up?
What do you mean? I am dressed up. Didn't you notice my tie?
You're not wearing a tie.
Oh, darn it. Did it fall off again?
Did you tie it properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to tie a tie.
Did you clip it on properly?
Lil, you know I don't know how to clip on a tie.
Did you tape it on properly?
I thought I did. It doesn't matter. No one will see us. Our seats are so far from the altar, we're technically closer being at home.
Then I guess I'm ready to go.
Cool. Love it. We're off to a wedding. Look at us go. The palace. Well, we can't go anywhere else, so. Off to the palace. For a wedding. Hell yeah. Wedding hype. So now I guess we're here. We just talk to everybody? What's he doing here?
Okay, remember, grab as many appetizers as you can, then meet me by the door. We still have to find our seats and we'll need snacks for the journey.
Stuff my pockets with all the shrimp I can find? Got it.
For the journey. Love that. What's this person doing here? This is someone that we didn't let in because this is the person who's trying to smuggle in the blood money. So can I talk to everybody? Hello.
This food is very efficiently laid out. And look, there's a waiver to fill out before it's allowed to be eaten.
Can I take some?
This food is very
Oh. Wait, I want to talk to this person. That's what I was trying to do before.
This food is very
Oh no. Okay. I'm trying to... okay. I guess it's the same. Fair enough. Hi, Mike.
Hello, Mr. Melroy. Enjoying the big event?
You know that I'm not. Let's just get to the I-do's already, am I right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for.
Well, they're not here, are they? So. Hello.
What an absolute waste of money this entire dog and pony show is. Would have been just as well off flushing a ton of gold bars down the toilet, if you ask me.
Okay. Here's the ice sculpture.
I'm a famous artist now! Renowned art critic Gil Meisterheimer described my ice sculpture as a startling reflection of modern society, exposing the monsters within us all.
Love it. Yeah, sure, Conley.
That's good, right?
I think that's good. Yeah, look at it. Rapidly melting piece of ice sculpture. What? Oh, that was what they put on it for me, an extra crystal. Cool.
A royal wedding to patch up alliances and make political gains? Won't be the first and it won't be the last.
So true.
King Oswin would have been devastated to see his daughter put in this awful position.
That's real sad. Something like, the demon had never seen a creature like the Lil Guardian that appeared randomly before him that day. He did not understand the word he was saying. Presumably the words she was saying. What Lil was saying. Maybe? Or other way around, she didn't understand the words that the demon was saying. But fair. And unless disappeared for a long time, he could do without any experience, if we're being honest. He was having a rough day, and it certainly wasn't made any better by some girl interrupting him at intervals so he could get on with his day. Some nerves. That's fair. Okay, got you. Hello.
I only wish Sprankles could be here to see this.
R.I.P. Sprankles.
There, Your Grace.
Where?
No. There.
On my hand?
Oh, never mind.
Oh my god, Bee's here. Hi.
How exciting! I spend so much time studying history, but today I am here making it. I wonder how this day will be viewed by future generations.
Exciting. Should we talk to the officiant?
Eddie, baby, you ready for the big show?
Who said that?
It's me. It's Lil. From the guard shed.
It needs his glasses.
Oh, my good friend Lil.
I didn't say we were.
Lil, I've gone and done it again. I've lost my glasses, and I can't start the wedding if I can't read the official wedding officiant overview. You have to help me find them, because you're my good friend.
Where's the last place you remember seeing them? Or just seeing at all?
I thought I just had them. They have to be around here somewhere. Uh-oh.
Don't tell me. They're crushed under your boot.
Oh, no.
No, they're crushed in my boot. I forgot that's where I like to keep them so I don't lose them.
This is the exact reason why nobody keeps their glasses in their boots, Edward.
Oops.
What am I supposed to do now?
I have an idea. Do I have an idea?
What if we got someone else to lend you their glasses? Are you nearsighted or farsighted?
Good question.
I'm both.
This could work.
Then it's settled. You go and find someone to lend me their glasses, and I'll stay here.
Okay.
Why can't you do it?
The pieces of my broken glasses are cutting my foot, and my boot is filling up with blood.
Okay, you stay here. I should probably talk to my dad about this.
Okay.
Tell him I say hello.
Okay. Well, what? I'm trying to get over there and speak to this person. Hello. This hat.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Nice that they can keep throwing that in there without having to record other dialogue. Hi, Ash. Where's Malcolm?
Lil, you absolute wonder. Well done on the wedding file. It's gone off without a hitch. And with that, the Sprawl has acquired a powerful new ally. Brava, Lil.
Except the wedding hasn't happened yet because the officiant hasn't. Okay, fine. Oh, thanks, Ash.
Security at an event like this is a nightmare. So many moving parts. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
Not something suspicious. That's a very good point, Calmly. Hello. Oh, are they in the middle of their set? So how do I... wait, are you using this as a pretext to do something suspicious?
Would have been just as...
No, you say the same thing. Okay, wait, so should we talk to our dad?
What's your current shrimp count at? We need at least 30 to get 4 stars.
Dad, the wedding officiant needs a pair of glasses or else the wedding won't start. Also, Edward says hello.
Edward does say hello.
Who?
Dad, focus.
Who do we know that wears glasses?
B.
Doesn't Mrs. Abernathy?
Mrs. Abernathy also wears glasses, but I didn't see her, so I wasn't
Good thinking. But you'll have to go and find her. She could be anywhere in the sprawl.
She could be... Why isn't she at the wedding?
Why me? Why can't you?
I cut my foot earlier and my boot is filling up with blood.
Where is she?
Do you know where she is?
She could be at any of the locations in the sprawl that you've already visited. And chances are, Mrs. Abernathy might want something in return for her glasses. You may need to find a different person who may have another certain item or piece of information.
Okay.
If there's someone you met at the gate, try to remember if you admitted them, denied them, or sent them to jail. It'll help you narrow down where to find them.
Oh, God, okay.
Are you giving me a tutorial this late in the game?
You may also find someone who wants an item that you already have in your inventory. That counts, so feel free to use it.
Where's the skip button?
Hopefully not a road wedding. Although
Would
there
you
is
like to
meat
hear
decorations.
this information again?
No. No.
Okay. Sheesh.
Thank
Just
you so
trying
much
to
for the
help.
follow. Welcome in. We have anonymous follows. So if you want to introduce yourself in chat, feel free. If you want to lurk, remain anonymous, feel free. But I appreciate that. Welcome in.
Now, if I was Mrs. Abernathy, where would I be?
Placing bets on the Goblin Ball game. I reckon. Why can I not just ask B? Okay, well I can't ask B. But Striker says keep an eye out for anyone using the wedding as an excuse to do something suspicious. So we should do that. So we're going all over the sprawl to look for Mrs. Abernathy. Why say all over? There's only 3 locations. Yeah, the dungeon / Malcolm's office. Twisted Sisters Tavern, Garby Shop. Well, let's look in the tavern, because I don't think she'll be in the dungeon. And we can look in Garby Shop from the tavern, but I don't think she'll be in the dungeon. I do suspect we'll need to go to the dungeon for something. Oh my god, it's Kelly with 2 eyes. Hi. Go to bed. What happens if I say go to bed? No, you've got a wedding to save. Yeah, okay. Hi.
I'm so glad I'm not out there slinging soup at that wedding. Instead, I get to spend the day with my boyfriend and his kids.
Shoot! I should have sent her to the wedding. Damn it.
His ex-wife, Denise the Cyclops, is a nightmare.
It is that same... Oh my god. Why can't I speak to... Okay.
I am here to drown my sorrows at not being selected to cater the most fancy wedding.
Well, I don't think there was meat decoration. I don't think it would have been your vibe.
It's the big day, Lil. Can't talk. Can't you see we're slammed?
Okay. Here's the fake Praetor Kargan.
I know what you're thinking. What? Praetor Kargan? Aren't you supposed to be getting married?
I'm not thinking that. Okay. Oh, there's Mrs. Abernathy.
When I heard the wedding was an all-day affair, I was so relieved you didn't hire me. I can only do a 3-song polka conga accordion set before I'm completely gassed.
Well, that's good then, isn't it?
Also, I added my best song to the old electric phonograph over here. Consider it a thank you, 2-3.
Okay. So you... Okay, cool. Thanks. Hi. Oh, I will hydrate. Thank you, Techno.
Hello, Lil. Beautiful day for a royal wedding, isn't it? Shame we can't go and see it for ourselves.
How do I know this is the real Mrs. Abernathy? Because there was a doppelganger mimicking Mrs. Abernathy at some point. Person looks very Weird Al. Oh, I can see it. I can see it. Oh my goodness. Darby, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Let me get you a shout out. How was your stream, friend? What were you up to? Why can't I type? Here we go. Oh, thank you for getting the in-chat shout-out. Welcome, friends. Gang, if anyone's new here, it's nice to meet you. My name is Haley. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a variety streamer. I stream chill video games, co-working, art, sometimes board games, all sorts of stuff. Today we're doing a few things today, but right now we are playing this indie game called Lil Guardsman, where we are 12-year-old Lil, who is suddenly put in charge of the guard shed, and we have to use different reasoning skills and items to decide who to let into the city and who not, and all our choices have consequences. So yeah, that's what we're up to today. But thank you all for coming along with the raid. Is it Rodilyn? Let me know. Please, friends, always correct me on the pronunciation of your names, or if there's something else I should call you, let me know. But welcome in. Nachoholic, welcome in as well. Darby, of course. Welcome, friends. It was frustrating, got lost in a cave. What were you playing? Oh, Far Cry Primal. I see it there. Well, I'm sorry that it was frustrating. Hopefully next time you play it will be less frustrating. It was good to catch up with people, though. Heck yeah. Also, Lemony Blue, welcome in as well. If anyone needs to raid and run, particularly Darby, I'm sure it's getting late for you, or if you got a post-stream wind down. We're very lurk friendly. If anyone's a lurker, or if you got a raid and run, I feel that too. But it's nice to have you. And if you have questions about the game, feel free to ask. We're not like that far into it, but yeah, that's the summary so far. Basically, where there's a royal wedding today, so this isn't the same as the normal gameplay. This day is structured differently, but that's what we're up to. We gotta save the royal wedding. Do love the game though. That's fair. I get you. Like, yeah, they can be frustrating sometimes, but that makes sense. I was talking in Darby chat about how to describe old games I play that no one knows anything on what they're about. Like how best to describe them, you mean? Early morning, finally found a home for the roosters, so I'll be lurking, but enjoy. Have fun, and night everyone. Yes, good night. Oh yeah, I suppose I guess it's depending on I'm not sure which time zone, but that's fair. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a good weekend. And yeah, like instead of saying dog fighting game, I say fighter jet combat. Oh, okay. Oh, it's almost 2 a.m. Oh, got you. Yeah, okay. Got you. Thank you so much for that follow also. I appreciate that. We do have anonymous follows, so if you want to make yourself known. You can. We have a little channel point redeem, or you can just say in chat if you want. Or if you want to remain anonymous, that works too. But thank you. How to describe them in the shortest way possible. Okay, right. So, fighter jet combat. Okay, that's fair. Got you. That makes sense. Trying real hard to describe my submarine game. And just submarine game? Can you not? Is that? Do you need more than that? I'm commuting the ultimate faux pas. And moving Minerva. An intentional pun. I like the pun. I like the pun. Committing the ultimate. Sorry. I was confused by the word commuting. That was why I read it that way. Have a good lurk, Charlie. Are you doing more paleo? Maybe? You don't have to let me know. But have a good lurk. Sorry. Committing the ultimate faux pas. TD. I get you.
My dad and I were invited.
Instead of saying submarine game that's not Subnautica. Okay, Charlie. Instead of saying submarine game that's not Subnautica. I'm confused. But fair.
Why, you lucky little bit.
Mrs. A, I need your help. The wedding won't start until the officiant gets a pair of glasses, and you have a pair of glasses. See where I'm going with this?
Right, I see. So you need a way of describing it that's short and concise. Wait, okay. Why can't you say submarine game that's not or like I'm confused a bit. I shall give you a lurk while I go take a break. Really nice to meet you all. Have fun with the game. It looks cute. It is cute. I really like the cartoony art style. Because a lot of the stuff can get like heavy and serious and like dangerous. As it were, but it's a bit lighthearted with like the dialogue and the way the art is done and stuff. So yeah. Like here, would you know what I meant if I said a taxa? Well, I wouldn't necessarily, but I also don't have the best knowledge of games. So yeah. And thank you for the lurk, Lemony Blue. I appreciate that.
You want me to officiate the wedding?
No, I need your glasses. I'll give them back right after the ceremony. I promise.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't just give them to you, my dear. I need them to read the odds on the upcoming Goblin Ball games.
Okay.
But I'll tell you what. If you get me a piece of food from the royal wedding that I can keep in my freezer and never eat, you can borrow my glasses for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, Mrs. A. One plate of official wedding cuisine coming up.
Granola sandwiches from the subway came alive and became violent. Yeah, so I wouldn't necessarily know what a tax sub was, but I also don't necessarily have the best, like, innate knowledge of video games, you know? But yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we have to go get a plate of wedding cuisine that she can keep in her freezer. Does that relevant? Does that affect the way food that I get, or was that just a joke that she's just gonna keep it in her freezer? Like, that's what she's gonna do with it, but it doesn't affect what I pick, you know?
Hello!
Hello.
Welcome to Garby's Emporium of Wonder. Big royal wedding blowout.
Big royal wedding blowout. Oh, but it's still the same stuff. Alright, okay. Well, that's fine. I don't need any of this for now. So, I'm your Pokemon and Stardew expert. Yeah, I meant I don't, like... Oh, so now I can go to the dig site as well. But B is at the wedding, so... Well, let me go back to the palace and get some stuff. Maybe? I suspect it's not going to be that easy, but we'll give it a go. So, can we talk to Hamish? I assume we can... Well, let's see.
You look so pretty, all dressed up in what you usually wear. I am not nailing this single dad thing.
That's okay, Hamish. You're trying your best. Alright, so let's do this.
Excuse me, Mr. Person.
Good afternoon. I'm here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance.
Can I have one single appetizer to bring to my poor, hungry, starving grandmother?
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly.
I can say submarine game about old sub IRL combat. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, I don't know the game in question, but I mean, yeah, I would say, yeah, that makes sense.
You're all heart.
Yay, we did it. So is that it? Oh, hi.
Mrs. A, here, I got you your keepsake appetizer.
Thank you, dear.
This is the mimic.
I like food.
This is the mimic. The doppelganger. No, you've taken the...
Who doesn't? Now...
Good lasses. Yes.
Holy crap! That was the shapeshifter! Guess I gotta go get another plate, or see if...
I feel like I won't be able to get another plate.
I'm here today represent...
Got any more?
Have you filled out requisition form 88B.7?
No. I guess I'll go see if...
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. We need to go see if Mrs. Abernathy wants anything else. Hopefully she will. I get... So, oh, we can go to the guard shed. Oh my god, so we keep, like, unlocking new places. Which is interesting. Don't think Subnautica's purely a submarine game. Would you... I haven't played Subnautica, but from what I know of it, I would describe it as submarine horror game? Or horror submarine game, maybe? I knew the doppelganger was gonna come back, was gonna come into it. Oh, I knew it. Okay. So, what do we reckon? What do we reckon? Oh, there's a mouse here. Hello. Squeak to you as well. Hi, Mrs. A.
Mrs. Abernathy, the plate of food is a no-go.
You ate it, didn't you? That means I lost 10 gold to Arta saying you wouldn't.
I didn't eat it.
I thought that could be a problem with you.
I didn't eat it.
No, I didn't eat it. Wait, what did you just say?
Well, what about a bottle of wedding wine to mark the occasion? Are they serving Petrardian fizzy, perchance?
Probably not, because it's not the Petrardians.
Be hilarious if they did, but I don't even think it's legal for a Marvalgian to laugh, never mind get drunk. There's gotta be a couple of bottles floating around the sprawl somewhere.
So, yeah, the Petrardians mentioned Petrardian fizzy on their way out. Technically, submarine isn't underwater, but you don't have to always be in a vehicle commonly called submarine. Oh, I see. So it's a submarine game, but it's not a submarine game. Fair. Good reminder from Nightbot also. Y'all make sure you're taking care of yourself, staying hydrated. I will have some water. Okay, so, yeah, they mentioned Petrardian... Hang on. I'm gonna look at this shelf of drinks, because I've looked at this before. Oh, can I not? Because they're there? Seemingly not. Do you have any Petrardian fizzy?
One bottle of Petrardian fizzy, please, Arda. No need to check my ID. I am absolutely underage.
You know I can't do that, Lil.
Or a food handling license. We shouldn't be allowed to operate. It's too much pressure.
Emma, hold on in there. We're prepping for the post-wedding rush and she's losing all motivation in there. Tell you what, you find me something that'll help motivate Emma, and I'll give you a bottle of the fizzy.
Okay.
On the house, but under the...
Deal.
A motivational poster. Okay, I'll think about it. Oh, Malcolm's office has a motivational poster. Like I know with this game, too, it's called Cold Waters. I taught someone how to say the Russian name. Bespokoyny. Or Bispokoyny. That's fair. I'm confused. What do you mean you mean you taught them how to say it? Oh, I only know because you put a pronunciation. I'm not familiar with it. Okay, so hang on. Malcolm's got a motivational poster in his office. Is there one in the guard shed? Was there one in the GLA headquarters? Yeah, no, I'm not familiar with the word. It was only because you put the pronunciation bit in chat. I think Malcolm has one. More locations keep popping up. Because they don't know how to say it. But it's in the game? Hey, what are you doing here?
I wish more people opted to get married in the night. I do love a wedding, but the midday sun wreaks havoc with my complexion.
Okay. Here we go. Hi. Oh my god.
Lil, there you are. I've been searching everywhere for you. You wouldn't happen to have a purple left-handed screwdriver on you, do ya?
No.
Or a pair of shoes?
Fresh out of both. What?
Rats. No reason. What can I help you with?
I need to find something to motivate someone stuck in a service industry job.
A poster.
How about that hang in there kitty motivational poster? It's always helped me when I've needed a boost.
That would work perfectly.
Go ahead and take it. But only because it's your birthday.
And Lil's gonna say it's not my birthday.
It's not my birthday.
Okay, but we still get to keep it. Oh my god. So not
Every day is somebody's birthday. Go out and give that to whoever's birthday is today.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Thanks, Malcolm. We'll love to see it. Cold Waters looks more like an above-below water combat game utilizing vehicles. All right, okay.
Oh my god, I forgot you were back there. It's been months. You really took that motto to heart. Good job, kitty. Go ahead and take it.
Okay. What are you doing in here?
Welp has a new master now, and he lives a very comfortable life. And he got to be a jockey in a polo match? Best day of Welp's life.
Cool.
And he's rich now, too, and likes to flash his money around. Here's thanks to you, Lil.
Oh, cool, fun, okay. Just gave me some money. I want to interact with the bust. There we go. Oddly similar to the statue of the late King Osmond that was reported stolen from the National Gallery last month. Yeah, that was not in there before, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Off we go. So I have a motivational poster, so I can get a bottle of fizzy. I'm curious what happens if you go to the guard shed. I'm curious. So I'm going to the guard shed. Just to see. Underwater sci-fi survival game is how I'd describe it. Subnautica? Oh my god, fun! Wait, what? I can go up? Oh, does that mean leave? Oh, that's not what I want to do. No, stop. Go back in. Oh, shoot. No, yeah, guard shed. They had the guard shed. There we go. You've got a question about Lil Guardsman. Shoot. What is your question? Oh, strange to see Lil on this side of the shed for a change. Yes. Hello.
What are you doing here? It's a national holiday. There's no work today. Not that you ever seem to be doing much work whenever I come by anyway. Gate's closed.
Okay. This is my first playthrough, yeah. So I am on, like, day, 7 or something like that in the game. This is the 3rd stream. So, yeah, I would say I was, like, a few hours into it. It is super cute and fun, though, I think. But, yes, this is my first time playing it. I was gifted a key from Hilltop Games. Thank you to Hilltop Games again. But, yes, this is my first one. Hello.
Lil, we wanted to help you escape your stupid job.
So you could come and get up to stupid stuff with us today.
I'm not here.
Come on, Lil. What do you say? This might be worse than chickenpox, worse than having a job. I have to go to a stupid wedding. That's so stupid. Ditch it. Sorry, guys. They need me. Maybe we can play together after.
Sure, Lil. Like that's going to happen.
Come find us when you're not pretending to be a weird grown-up or something.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Fair enough. As I said before, I've been lurking in and out. Might grab a copy so I could use something laid back. I like the voice acting and dialogue so far, plus the art vibes with me. Heck yeah. Are you, her name is Lil. Yes, yeah. Yeah, double meaning there. Have you, seen, like, Papers, Please and stuff? Because that's what the most of the gameplay, the sort of, like, standard gameplay is, like, a similar sort of thing to that, where you're sort of, like, deducing what the people are up to, basically. Another thing I don't understand is how do guards get in the guard booth? Looks completely enclosed. Yeah, so it's possible that there's technically a door on this side that is, like, because obviously this wall is, like, cut away so that we can see into it. So it's possible that there's technically a door on this side, but otherwise, yeah, climb in through the window or something. From years ago. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using that as my reference point because I know that game was, like, really popular with a lot of people.
I should have told Mrs. McGoblin to wait and make sure I got the gig before she went home. Now she'll have to come all the way back to pick me up. Ah, well. At least she's getting her steps in.
Oh, Seamus McGoblin, that was his surname. Right. Hopefully not as harsh because banishing people. I mean, there are still a lot of, like, harsh moments, and there's a lot of sort of, like, moral dilemmas. There's a lot of sort of, like, racial tension and, like, the seeds of rebellion and sort of, you know, ethical dilemmas of, like, do I let in this person because they haven't done anything wrong, or do I follow the rules? Like, so, yeah. It does still touch on some, like, you know, heavier stuff in that sense and, like, more serious stuff. I do appreciate that the art style and the dialogue and the sort of overall atmosphere does help to, like, sort of lift it in that sense. Like, it doesn't feel heavy, if that makes sense. Like, because this was a problem that I had with Papers, Please, because I have played a bit of Papers, Please, but, like, I get, like, scared and tense playing it, because, like, it just is so, like, there's nothing in it to sort of, like, lift it up, like, if that makes sense, which there doesn't have to be clear, but that is something personally that I like about this game, because it sort of balances that well, in my opinion. But yeah. If there's on that side, it looks like a bit of squeeze with the hedges there. Yeah, like hedges, bushes. Yeah, very possibly. Yeah, and I guess it just, yeah, there didn't technically need to be a door, so they didn't put one in so that they could draw the other stuff they wanted, you know? A very different vibe. Yeah. I'm comparing it to that one because I know a lot of people have at least, like, heard of that one. So, like, the sort of premise is similar, but the, like, vibe is very different. So, have a good lurk, Comley. Okay, so we have a motivation. Oh, we can just go to Ash's office. Do we want to do that? Exciting whatever for overpriced food. There are so many locations. Should we be visiting all these locations for stuff? There's so much stuff. Oh, no, I feel like I'm gonna miss stuff if I don't, like, you know? We have a motivational poster for Mrs. A. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. What are you doing here? You were a necromancer, and you're now not dressed in your necromancer garb, but... Oh, no, you are, because you've got the thing.
Ah, so she does leave her little guard shed after all. Curiosity about these power crystals the good doctor has been experimenting with has gotten the best of both of us, I see.
So yeah, a lot of these people are people that we have interacted with previously at the guard shed, in one way or another. A few of them are characters that we, like the kids, for example, we've met them outside the guard shed, but for the most part, a lot of them are characters from that, so. Oh my god, the goblins. Oh my god. Hi. I didn't let them in.
Viva la Gabalucion!
Hey, there's Denise.
Viva la Gabalucion!
Viva la Gabalucion. Yes. Hello. You brought your orange slices back.
Nobody seems to want Carl's orange slices after all.
Oh, Carl, I'm sorry. It's Denise!
I knew I never should have introduced them to each other. Kelly was my hairdresser.
Denise, no. This goblin was just in the prison. In the dungeon.
Finally, a group that does not belittle me for my lack of skills, my poorly chosen name, or my pixelated...
my pixelated skin.
Some pretty compelling literature around here. A fair sprawl for all. Sounds nice.
So, that's weird, because they were just in the dungeon, the pixelated one. That's weird. Fair enough. So, So where haven't we been yet? We haven't been to Ash's office or the exciting whatever for overpriced food. I mean, Ash was at the royal wedding, so she shouldn't be in her office. Is this a bubble of Petrardi and Fizzy?
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? It's Travis. I'm back from that errand you sent me on. Are you there?
Oh, yes, Travis. Thank you for doing that. I value you and all your hard work.
She wouldn't say that.
Wait a minute. This isn't Councilwoman Ash. Who is this?
Aw, you caught me. It's Lil from the guard shed. How did you know I wasn't Ash?
The Councilwoman would never tell me she values my work, or call me by my real name. It's always Intern Boy, or Bozo, or the worst of them all, Travass.
Travass. Listen, Bozo. I'm just gonna say listen, Travis.
Listen, Travis. I need to find a bottle of Petrardi and Fizzy. Does her official snootiness have a bottle tucked away in here somewhere?
Of course she does. She always keeps everything she needs to entertain her high-profile guests around.
Perfect. Tell me where it is and I'll be out of your hair.
It was just in the drinks thing. I saw it.
Not so fast. I'm not just gonna give you a bottle of fine Petrardi and
I don't
Fizzy,
need it.
compromising my position, my career, and risk losing the trust that's taken me so long to earn from Councilwoman Ash. Not without getting something in return, anyways.
There it is. What'll it be, Trav?
I suppose I could let you have it.
200
gold?
You're crazy.
Oh my god.
Crazy like a fox who needs to...
Okay. Another way.
I don't have that kind of cash on me today, Trav. Would you take a check?
Yes.
Well, I don't have one of those either. Is there anything else you'd want?
Well, as I'm sure you know, I am a
Goblin
huge
Ball.
Goblin Ball fan.
Who isn't?
Maybe tickets to a game? Some memorabilia, perhaps? Anything, really. I'm a huge fan.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna do that because we don't need to. We can get one from the tavern. Although maybe we shouldn't go to the I don't know. We're in an ad break also. Oh, we'll take a little break while the ads are going. Well, I'll go to the Goblin Ball Stadium, but all right, the exciting whatever for overpriced food is what it's called. It's not called the Goblin Ball Stadium anymore. What's the decorator for the wedding doing here? I mean, I guess the wedding's decorated. They don't need to stick around, do they? But, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, hang on. What? So yeah, so we could get some Goblin Ball stuff and do it that way, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll have any sort of effect, like, where we get the bottle from, like... Because the thing is, You showered! Heck yeah, TD! I don't know if you can hear me say this, might be in an ad, but heck yeah, crushing it. Crushing it. Yeah, I don't know if it will affect the story, like, whether we get the bottle, like, from Councilwoman Ash's chambers, or whether we, like, get it. You could. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know. You know what I mean, though? Do we think it's gonna, like, come into play at all? Where we get it from? Or is it just, like... there are just options on what way to do it? I don't know. I guess we could see how easy it is to get, like, tickets or memorabilia, like... Now, I feel like it would be possible to get some memorabilia from this troll if we had let them in but we didn't, so that's not good. Hang on, I'm gonna mute while I get some candy out, because the bag rustles a lot. Hello. Okay. So yeah, I feel like if we had helped this troll, we would be able to get some memorabilia, like, from them quite easily, but we didn't, so...
I can't believe they bumped the semifinals for some wedding. The Sprawl Brawlers were a lock to take out the Scarborough Hush Puppies. A lock, I tell you.
Will they not still be a luck to take them out on a different day?
Excuse me, it wouldn't happen to be your birthday today, would it?
Why, yes, it's my birthday today.
Then happy birthday.
What? No, I need that. No!
Oh my, I absolutely love it.
What?
It reminds me so much of my own little kitten. She ran away about 3 months ago and never came back. Thank you so much.
No! I lost my... What?
I should give you something.
Oh.
I traded away my last pair of watermelon shoes to some weird jester for this. So, I guess you can have it.
So... What? Oh! Oh, okay. So we still get the... I assume that's a bottle of Petrardian Fizzy. Hopefully. It's only Petrardian Fizzy. Yeah. If it's from the Fizzington region of Petrard. Otherwise, it's just an extremely carbonated bottle of booze. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to this character anyway. Hello.
Excuse me, Ms. Goodfoot?
Hello. Would you like an autograph?
You don't remember me, do you?
Yeah, that might be okay. What else you got?
Excuse me?
I got a guy who's a big fan, and he's looking to score some top-shelf memorabilia.
Aw, is this one of those kids who's in the hospital and they want me to score a goal just for them?
Yes.
Sure is.
Then I won't just score a goal, I'll win the whole game in honor of...
Travis.
Travis. And hey, give him this as well. I don't think I'll need it today.
Is it the lucky thing? It's their lucky headband that they, like, said they needed it.
Gross. Thanks so much.
Okay, so now I can get 2 bottles of Petrardian Fizzy. And then I can sell one, because it sells for 60 gold. Okay, cool. Exciting. I got an achievement. Birthday girl. You found the birthday girl and gave her a birthday present. I did. Wait, what am I... Oh, memorabilia back to... Oh, I can't go back to Ash's office. What? What? Do I have to find Travis somewhere else? What? Why is it gone? How do I speak to Travis? What? I'm confused. I don't understand. See, look, they're still in the dungeon, but they're also in the goblin meeting. You know? Interesting. Well, I'm gonna speak to Malcolm again, just for fun.
Lil, there you are. I've been searching.
Oh, no, you already said that.
Rats.
I need to find something to motivate someone.
How about
that would work perfect.
Go ahead and take.
It's not my birthday.
So we have the what?
Every day is somebody's.
Shoot.
What? Why can't we do that a second time? I guess because it consumes the item. I guess. So if, I guess. It won't let me go back to Councilwoman Ash's office though. I wonder if Travis is like somewhere else. I don't know. Strange. Because you have to leave to get the, you know? I don't know. Okay. So hang on, wait, I have this poster. I have the motivational poster.
It's the big day, Lil.
Oh, how do I do it? Do I just... Oops. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. No, I know, I'm trying to... Wait, what? Do I have to talk to the sister, maybe? It wouldn't let me speak to her, though. Wait, what? How do I...
It's the big day.
Is it because I already have a bottle? Now I can't do that one? I don't understand. I don't understand. Because it won't let me speak to... These all say the same dialogue.
I am here to...
Yeah. But I can't speak to... I think her name's Emma. I can't speak to her. And you're just gonna keep saying it's the big day.
It's the big day.
Yeah. But I can't, like... I can't give it to... I can only, like... So now I just have these things. Well, okay. That's confusing. We'll just give Miss Abernathy this bottle.
Mrs. A, I found you a bottle of the fizzy stuff. Can I have your glasses now?
Oh, Lil, I'm so pleased. Thank you so much. Yes, you may have my glasses. After enjoying this bottle, I don't think I'll be able to see straight anyways.
Excellent. They weren't even serving that at the wedding, so it's not even, like, wedding, but fair enough. What happens if I speak to Mrs. Abernathy now? She has no glasses on. Oh, I have nothing else to say. Okay. Fine. But I still found the promotional... Can I do it now that I don't have the bottle in my inventory?
It's the big day, Lil.
No. Okay. Well, that's a shame. But fair enough. Still can't go back to Ash's office. Okay. Well, I guess we just head back to the palace. I reckon. I really like the menu music. The map music. Alright, so Stryker said to keep an eye out for someone doing something suspicious, which hopefully I don't actually need to, like, keep an eye out for. I don't know. I like the meat decoration. Hopefully this works.
Edward, I got you a pair of glasses. The wedding is saved.
The wedding is saved. Hopefully those work.
Lil, this is perfect! Now I'll be able to perform the ceremony! The wedding is saved!
Just said that, yeah.
I just said that.
We both did, at the same time.
Okay.
No,
We did it, Lil!
I'll go get my dad so we can find our seats so the princess can officially say goodbye to her single life.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
Malcolm's here
humans, elves, dwarves, and other non-humans alike. We are gathered here today to witness the sacred union of our dearly beloved Princess Desdemona and the fierce and honorable Praetor Kargan. We stand here to celebrate the love shared between these two people, as their union will forge a strong bond that will bring renewed strength and vigor to our fair city-state.
Ah, so we can object.
The happy couple have elected to write their own vows. Praetor Kargan, the floor is yours.
Princess, together our two nations will enter a state of cooperation. Your surplus population will help fuel future glorious ballets of the Marvog Empire and provide ample breeding opportunities for more proud Marvog warriors. Kapla!
So, like, the thing is, I get it, because, like, there have been lots of hints to, like, how, like, the king wouldn't have wanted this for his daughter, and the princess is, like, really resigning herself to this. Like, she's not hyped about the idea, but, like, when she came to speak to us, she specifically said, like, that she was okay, like she had accepted it as her fate, you know? So I don't really feel it's our place to object, because like if the princess, like, I'm just gonna keep listening.
Charming. Princess Desdemona, you may proceed.
That's so, romantic. Even though our people have differences of opinion on a variety of subjects, going forward, we will solve our nation's disagreements with words and mutual respect. But what fun would it be? Nothing can compare to the feeling of conflict resolution through the hunt. There's no chance you're talking about hunting rabbits or pheasant, is there? Ha ha, no.
And now, the presentation of the ceremonial rings. Once you place the sacred rings upon each other's fingers, you may seal this alliance and your marriage with a kiss. And from that moment forward, your lives and indeed your two kingdoms will be forever bound. But first, if there is anyone here who knows of any reason that this couple should not be wed, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I think these are the other way around. I think they look like they're the other way around from what they were before. I don't know what to do. Because, like, I feel like... I feel like the game is very strongly implying that I should object. But also, like I said, like, the princess said, like, they were like, I know that this is my lot in life, like, and I have accepted that. So, like... You know? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, I have to object? Royal wedding proceeded without incident. Those involved went on to lead deeply unhappy lives. Wow, you try that again? Oh, okay. So I have to object.
Once you place the sacred...
Oh,
but first...
Okay. Okay, well...
I object!
Oh.
Oh no! Chuck is here to enact his plan. What do I do?
Where is this going? Good question. Shoot,
How did that filthy goblin get in here? Guards!
I wonder if... let's see how this plays out.
Wait! What a disgusting little creature.
I wonder.
What did the councilwoman just say? Guards!
I said wait, and I'm done being ignored. Guards, stand down. Chuck, what are you doing here? I told you to stay away.
Because when we saw the princess at night, she was like, oh, I've just come back from saying goodbye to someone. And I was, at the time, I was like, that sounds like there was a secret romance, maybe. And because she's accepted that she has to go into an arranged marriage, because she's a princess, she went to go say goodbye to that person. And now,
Ooh, the plot thickens.
What I do today, I do for all citizens of the Sprawl who have felt unwelcome for too long.
Well, maybe not.
For those of us who look a little different, who can't walk down the street at noon with their heads held high. I'm looking at you, mole people.
Because she was like, Chuck, what are you doing here? Okay, maybe it's, but still, but they know each other, they know each other. Contingent of non-human guests cheer.
I couldn't stand by and watch as my people's chances for a good life were erased by the sham of a marriage.
Hey!
And I couldn't watch as the woman I love.
What did he just say?
There it is. There it is.
The plot thickens again. We just went from soup to gravy, people.
Don't. You can't.
The sprawl doesn't need you to sacrifice yourself to make it stronger. It already has an untapped power inside itself, waiting to rise up. Princess Desdemona, I love you. Will you marry me instead and join in allegiance with your own home?
This will not stand. Princess, you can't seriously be thinking of leaving me for this.
I'm on the edge of my f***ing seat here.
Me too, Malcolm, me too.
I will, Chuck. I will marry you. What?
Yes, Desdemona.
This isn't going to work out.
Oh my god, what if I hadn't let Chuck into the gate? Oh my god, imagine. Oh.
People of the Sprawl, this may shock and horrify the worst among you, but this is Chuck, my secret goblin lover.
Not so secret anymore, babe. But yes, yes. This may shock and horrify the worst among you. What a way to yeah.
And I choose him as my groom. And together we will empower our own people and usher in a better, brighter future for everyone in the Sprawl.
Oh.
Watch out, Lil. What is that?
Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my god. Secret Goblin Lover, sure. The way to describe it. I know. True love. Yeah, true love wins. I mean, wins. There's gonna be repercussions for this, but still, that's okay. I can't do the accent, but that's fine. By rejecting the leader of Petrard's proposal of marriage, you have made a grave mistake that will not go unpunished. This would have been the case either way, whoever you'd pick. So, consider this message a declaration of war. You are hereby under siege, and we demand your unconditional surrender immediately. Otherwise, we will lay waste to your precious kingdom with fire and brimstone pouring out from our weapons of war. Love and kisses, the kingdom of Petrard. Love and kisses.
Oh, shit.
End of part 1. Petrard did act quickly. That was literally like, they were ready to go. They were ready to go. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it gonna save at that point? Is that saving? Oh my gosh. Okay.
The Sprawl, news about the war. On the front lines, our homegrown heroes are holding toe-to-toe against the pungent Petrardians. But back in the barracks, folks from home and away are signing up to do their part. You might even find the odd Petrardian joining our ranks to fight against their own.
They're Samish.
Go get 'em, soldier. And get 'em once for me. Talk to your local Godshed operator about how you can join the Sprawl Army today. Join the Sprawl Army today.
Join the Sprawl Army today. Ash, take care. Thank you so much for being here. They knew all along. Conspiracy, yeah. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. Lovely to see you.
Any questions?
Is it launching me into the next day? Seems like it has. But yeah, take care, Ash. Thank you so much for being here. Have some good sleeps. Have a good weekend.
Did you see my dad? He was there. He looked okay.
He was there.
No, I meant questions about the new drafting procedure. It was in the weekly update video.
You mean the propaganda video?
You know what propaganda is?
I didn't until I watched that video.
Listen, people are going to come up asking about joining the army. It's your job to decide if they're a good fit, especially considering who else is coming to enlist that day.
Okay.
I thought my job was to decide who to let pass the game.
That's also your job.
Okay.
This is wartime. You have to do 2 things now.
Okay.
I wish my dad was here. He'd show me how to get out of doing 2 things.
Up until now, we've tolerated a 2-star average with you, Guardsman. Not anymore. We are dancing on a knife's edge here, so Oh, and if you don't draft the right people, we could lose the war. Also game over.
Stakes are high. The stakes are high.
Wait,
okay.
Figuratively or...
Both.
Both.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
You're just gonna leave after dropping something that heavy on me?
Fine, I'll stay. We can tutorial some more.
Actually, I'm starting to see the appeal of your first plan.
I thought you might. Goodbye, Lil.
Okay. It's launched us into the day. Yeah, no. No. Okay. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Because that's where we'll... I mean, we disregard this. Because that was... We're finishing... That's a good end point. We're finishing Lil Guardsman for the day there. The end of part 1. Yeah. It's a whole different game going forward. I mean, it's not a whole different game, but you know what I mean. The stakes are much higher going forward now, so we've got a lot to look forward to next time we come back to this. But holy heck, what a twist! What a twist!